ARISE is the African Research Initiative for Scientific Excellence. It is a flagship program. It's a research and innovation program. The aim is to ensure that Africa economy is based on knowledge and is based on science and research. It is an investment made by the European Commission of 25 million euros with an additional funding by the Carnegie Corporation of New York. This funding and this investment is under the umbrella and the instruments of the African Union and European Union high-level dialogue, which is the plan to make sure that Africa's science and research and innovation landscape is funded, and there are exchange programs and there's investments in research for African scientists to do research that is useful for programming, for practice, for policies around Africa. Evidence is very useful because if policies are made on the whims or on the emotions, then it will not be policies that really work out for the people. It will not bring development. So development and all the policies and programs that lead to development must be based on sound science. What the ARISE is doing is to make sure that the capacity to do the research is improved on the continent. The scientists on the continent are supported both with training, with opportunities for exchange programs, and with funds to do research on the continent. So in a way, what this is doing is to support Africa to achieve the Agenda 2063, the Africa we want. The Africa that is based on the knowledge system, is based on evidence, is not haphazard. And currently, the ARISE is supporting 47 scientists. We call them principal investigators around 38 countries in Africa. Now, these principal investigators are not just the only ones supported, they're also supporting other people in their team. Their team include at least 2 PhD students and 4 master's degree level students. All this is to build to improve the pipeline that produces the scientists that will become senior scientists and leaders of the future. This is the opportunity, one, to showcase the work that the scientists have been doing, some of the innovative ways and the innovations that they have produced from the science that has been going on for the past 3 years. But beyond that, it is also the opportunity to show the stakeholders, the European Commission, the African Union and its member states of the work, show them the work that the scientists have been doing. What have they been doing? The impact, the evidence that have been generated, the innovations that have already been developed from the science. This is the time to showcase that. Beyond that, it is also the time to bring in more stakeholders, to bring in the innovators in the society so that they can see what is in the pipeline and, if possible, begin to commit to funding the innovation so that it doesn't just stop at doing the science, but translating that science into innovation that can fit the society, that can improve in terms of industries and in terms of job opportunities and the food on the table for the ordinary person on the street. So the Accra Conference is the meeting that brings together the top stakeholders, the government officials, so that they can see what is happening and see the need to invest in programs such as ARISE, so that the science can be improved, the innovation landscape can also be widened and improved. And this is done in such a way that it's not just in a particular group of people, it's across Africa, and it involves both men and women. In fact, the center of ARISE is about having equity. So in terms of the recruitment into the program and the investment in the program, it is very equitable. So for now, doing this meeting in Accra is also to bring in stakeholders so that the investment can grow so that everyone or top scientists from at least every country will be involved in ARISE, so that they can produce evidence that fit the development needs of their countries and of our continents. In the past, there have been a lot of situations where scientists work in the silos, the government, the policymakers work separately, the people in the industry. There has been no platform for people to come together and co-create ideas and think together and work together. So in this case, bringing scientists, policymakers, innovators, industry people together creates a platform where there is an interaction, there is an engagement. Then the scientist knows what the policymaker needs, the policymaker knows what the scientist is doing, the evidence that is coming out. So in that way, the solutions that are created for our society are solutions that are co-created, are not created in isolation. There are solutions that are based on evidence. The policymaker will see the evidence. Then in that way, the people that fund innovation, the people that are in the industries, they will know exactly the direction of the evidence and work together to improve Africa.